Friends in Christ, Pastor Brian from St. John Lutheran Church in Ely here. I have to admit, I've been feeling out of sorts recently. After the busyness of November and December with so much going on at the church, we've hit this kind of lull in our church programming and special events. Now, Sunday school and confirmation are still going on, meetings, worship, visits to home-based members, but there aren't that many special services or extra events to be planning or attending. And I find that I'm having trouble giving myself permission to just enjoy this season with less going on. To give myself permission to say, you don't have to be busy every moment of every day to be something less than productive. To give myself permission to just take time off. Do you ever have that same problem? When you think about it, there's a certain amount of hubris involved in that need to always be busy. Jesus, the Son of God, would periodically take time off after busy moments in his life to step away from the crowds and the demands to just rest. Eat, pray, spend time in fellowship with those who were closest to him, and yet we seem to think we don't need to do that. From the beginning of time, God has commanded that we take at least one day off, a day of Sabbath, to rest from our work, from our busyness. From the idea that we are the ones who make the world go round, and to just be and experience the reality that God is the one who provides daily bread for us. A colleague of mine, Pastor Tom Peets, he used to talk about seasons and rhythms of life. There are some busy seasons, ones where we are more active and at work than we might normally be. It might be when your child plays a sport. For CPAs, it might be the end of the year or tax season, Advent, Christmas, Lent, Easter for pastors. And then there are other seasons when things just kind of naturally slow down and when you can take a little more time off to rest and recharge, to plan and relax, pray and discern. Maybe it's the off season of your child's sport, when programs end or when things just naturally slow down at your work. I like that way of thinking, but I need to keep reminding myself it's okay to take advantage of that. To remember I'm not solely responsible for everything and that the world can get along just fine without me. And to remember that my worth is not in what I do, but in the one in whose image I am made. My worth is in the one who has claimed and called me through the waters of baptism. Now, it may be your busy season right now, and I'm speaking to myself here, I would remind you to take time for Sabbath. To remember it's God who makes the world go round, not you. And to listen to that same God who commanded us to rest. To take guilt-free that time that you need to relax, to recreate yourself, to recharge. So that we might be made new again. God's blessings.